Wow. So everything I say is spot on, 100% correct. And I just had to stop the video I was making about how this phone has been hacked in order to call the Greenville group and leave a voicemail about nonstop slamming and banging noises that have been occurring from behind this wall for the last 20 minutes now. And that also has been occurring throughout the afternoon. There's been a lot of, somebody sounds like they're dropping heavy buckets of something against the sink, the back of this sink right here, which is the bathroom of 78. And it has been going on for the last 15 or 20 minutes, almost nonstop. It sounds like someone's having a wrestling match in the bathroom behind this sink right here. And Greenville keeps telling me that that bathroom is vacant and empty, but obviously it's not. And there's somebody who likes to get loud and noisy and disruptive in there late at night, and often on weekends when they know that management is not around. And so I was going to use this phone right here to call the Greenville group and record on this phone the voicemail, but I had to stop the video and use this phone because this one had been hacked and I couldn't restart it. As soon as I called the Greenville group on this phone and left the voicemail that I said I was going to leave on this phone suddenly started working again. So I keep saying that the same psychopath hacker and sex offender named Jasmine Irizarry has been hacking into every single electronic device that I've owned and used in this unit since 2013. And the way that I know it's her, it's because every single time I call management to report her aggressive behavior, the nonstop smoke and fumes that are constantly filling my living space and bathroom from the bathroom of Unit 78, all of a sudden, whatever device I'm trying to use to call management or to send emails and to report her behavior suddenly stops working. And you just saw that happening in real time in the video I made 5 minutes ago. As soon as I stopped video recording this phone to make the phone call on this phone suddenly started working again, miraculously, after I had tried to restart it 30 times, and 30 times it was remotely disabled. So I keep saying she remotely disables whatever device I try to use to report her aggressive harassment, her presence behind this wall, the nonstop smoke and fumes, and the hacking. She tries to disable any device that I use to report her behavior, and that's how I know it's her. And I was right, because now this phone right here is suddenly miraculously working again when you just saw it being remotely disabled for the last 15 minutes on a video I just made. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, wait, wrong phone. Wrong. Nope. Okay. So let's call the Greenville group again. And this time I'm going to record the voicemail I'm going to leave about her behavior. And that's exactly what she didn't want me to do. So I'm going to do it because now this phone miraculously has started working again. After I tried to restart it 30 times and 30 times, it wouldn't start.
Our office hours
How convenient.
9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Our office is currently closed. If this is an emergency, please press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to leave a voicemail for the front office. After the tone, please leave a detailed message with your name and number so we may get back to you when we return.
Hi there. It's right around 11:50 p.m. on Sunday, April 7th, 2024. I'm calling from Unit 89 for a second time to report that there's a tremendous amount of noise. Somebody is slamming and banging things against the wall behind my kitchen sink, which is the bathroom of Unit 78 that you keep telling me is vacant and empty, and that you've been telling me has been vacant and empty for a year and a half now. The former resident of that bathroom, Unit 78, is a psychopath, a registered sex offender, a cyber criminal, and a malignant stalker, according to you guys, named Jasmine Irizarry. And according to you guys, Ms. Irizarry continues to be housed in the 5 Union Ave building, although not in Unit 78. However, it does seem that she regularly accesses the premises of her former unit because she likes to slam things against the wall behind my toilet when I try to use that toilet, and she has been deliberately smoking and propagating intense smoke and fumes of cigar smoke and marijuana smoke throughout the entire afternoon and evening from behind the wall of my kitchen sink, which again is the bathroom of Unit 78. Mr. Oleg Alexeyev admitted in court on Wednesday, April 3rd, that Unit 76 directly below is vacant and empty and is currently being renovated. So none of the smoke and fumes that have been overpoweringly filling my bathroom and my kitchen area throughout the afternoon and evening today are coming from 76. They are coming directly from the bathroom of Unit 78, where the psycho-stalker, Irizarry, somehow continues to manage to access the permanently vacant bathroom of her former unit. I mean, maybe somebody has just moved into that unit and that unit is officially occupied, but that would have had to have been very recently within the last couple of weeks, because the last time I spoke to Greenville management about the nonstop smoke and fumes that fill my bathroom and my kitchen area from the bathroom of Unit 78, you guys told me that that unit is vacant and empty, and that was just a few weeks ago. So unless someone has moved in since then, it's still the same psychopath named Irizarry who continues to engage in the same pattern of psychotic harassment and stalking from behind the wall of her former bathroom as she did during the 10 years that she was officially and verifiably housed in Unit 78. So right now, there's intense amounts of smoke and fumes coming from the bathroom of 78 that are not coming from the hallway. They're not coming from Unit 76, and they are forcing me to keep the door to the hallway open and to have my air conditioner going. And whoever's in the bathroom of 78 is also making a lot of banging and slamming noises in the shower stall of bathroom 78 that is located directly behind my kitchen sink. So every time I go to my sink and try to stand at my sink, whoever is in the bathroom of 78 starts smacking things against the wall to let me know that they're right there. That is a problem. It is preventing me from being able to use my living space and my bathroom as I need to and when I need to. If you have any questions, I can be reached at 617-459-0208. I'm calling to report a violation of the lease and the clause of quiet enjoyment. And this is by the same person who has been doing this deliberately from behind the wall of my kitchen sink and bathroom since 2013. It's the same person that's always in that bathroom. And everybody knows it's the psychopath named Jasmine Irizarry. Thank you and have a good night. Jesus, I'm tired of hearing myself talk. I am so effing tired of hearing myself talk. So there we go. I just left the voicemail, and now this phone is miraculously working again because I just used this phone 10 minutes ago to leave a first message for the Greenville group. That was a second message, and all of a sudden the phone was remotely disabled. That was remotely disabled has been re-enabled now that I've use this one to leave a first message. So I get proven right constantly by these stupid criminals. And once again, when I say that the psychopath Jasmine Irizarry is a psycho hacker who has been remotely disabling all of my tablets, laptops, and cell phones whenever I try to use any of those devices to report her nonstop stalking, harassment, and aggression to the Greenville group or to the police or to various mental health agencies, she disables the device that I'm using to try to report her behavior, then you know it's her. Again, this device right here, I used it to watch YouTube videos all evening, to listen to music. It was working just fine. And then as soon as I announced in a video that I was making on this phone that I was going to call Greenville on that phone, all of a sudden, this phone suddenly stopped working. And you saw me restart it 30 times, and 30 times it was remotely disabled. 30 times in a row, guys. That's not a strange coincidence. That's a hacker. And I'm always right about this. I mean, I've been experiencing it for 13 years, so of course I'm right about it. Sorry, 10 years. Since 2013, 10 years.